Let's go. When Auntie crossed over, she smiled and shared more. Endless, boundless love, despite it all. This barbed wire life, these tortured halls. Auntie was a dancer. On the phone, she don't slip away. She seemed to glide from the bed, mouthing on the screen, I love you more, I love you. Been lucky in my life, I've known many and loved all. That leaves me with lots of loss. Auntie was all. Cousin Carl shot somebody and he did 25. I saw him once in Walpole before Walpole was MCI. And Cousin Dean was in the Air Force and got busted with cocaine. And just when he turned around, a car crash took him away. In the face of iron spikes, Auntie kept on with life. In the dark of hatred, her love would smash with light. Love is gold as water, more precious than St. Peter's keys. Auntie did love proper, and just when the fates were spinning yarns, it couldn't trip her up now. Her faith was unshakable because she gave 5 trillion fucks riding on a Clydesdale with a chain mace full of love. I love you. I love you more. I love you. My dear Chickasaw African Tennessee shti. Long before the battlements we were similar in our easy skins. So much so we could be cousins. We'd wake dead at night, alive and wild, ourselves electric electrodes in frenzy. You pressed against me in your treehouse home, this boat that here floats above the city. We exploded our road into the distance, no excavation and little diligence. Suddenly a family into existence, before we had time to turn around, before we heard that mighty sound, before our pink parachutes of love and wonder hit the floor, we were already at war. We were already at war. The sons and mothers and the wives and ghosts, from Spartan hills to Aegean shores, from Cape Hatteras to Harvard halls, Oh, broken mothers that crack on their daughters. Phantoms run rampant from Sevierville to Connecticut. We waltzed in the blowback, pots and pans in the attack. And I would shoot my way out to brush my teeth. Slamming doors with severed speech, the hollow of a kitchen swallowed by a sorrow so dark we both wanted to hold on against this horrid, horrid world. I got a PhD in deep freeze. You know exactly how to ice me. Devilish eggshell is all I see. Birdman with 2 legs and 3 feet. Boy on a bridge, about to scream. Hot night of hate and love, all in the same molten rain. Hot night of hate and love, all in the same flame. Don't try my hand no more. 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 I don't care if we fall in the fire. Just don't let me go. Palm to palm against this horrid, horrid, horrid world. Burn with you. I'd rather burn with you. I'd rather burn with you. Yeah, let me burn with you. I'd rather burn with you. Yeah, let me burn with you. Oh, hot night of hate and love, all in the same molten rain. Hot night of hate and love, all in the same vein. Don't try my hand no more. 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 Don't try my crack broken lost circuit. I couldn't even have that circuit that snapped while you keep talking that shit about me. If I still had wrists, they'd be tatters like Tibetan flags. Goddamn, I still can't believe we're on 2 feet. How long we've been walking down this stone hall? How long we've been walking down these steps? How hot we gonna get before we both turn to molten mush? I can't believe you still got teeth. I can't believe my tear ducts ain't all blood. What you shook with? How come we ain't all scales now? How come we're not dried fish hanging on the edge of a rock on a stone pier in Baco? Sugar does nothing but rot the tongue, and these lips ain't nothing but blisters waiting on cancer. Sweet woman, this ain't a marriage. This here is a guillotine. And I'm still here. You're still here. We standing here. We ain't the first to walk a field of ruins. We ain't the last to build a home from cinders. These scars won't fade. But we make new days. still here. You're still here. We still here. That's crazy. Been gone a day and I miss her. Ready? This is about indie rock and growing up in the 90s. And a band called the Silver Jews. I don't really know anybody, but we were at the same party. I once saw Prince compress a bar. I went to school with lots of stars, and I really hope they don't know me. Once I danced with Marissa Tomei. Ask Kevin Young, he was there that day. An ocean of loved ones in the way. But the sub-bass of fathoms resound profound. 400 million ancestors in an empty home, American water. If I'd only had the nerve to talk to do, probably thought I was a stuck-up Puerto Rican who didn't have a clue, or maybe Israeli. Some think I'm Israeli. Some people think I'm Brazilian. In Paris, there's old men that think I'm Algerian. And I still know nobody, and have little to do. You might get to own me, but you won't get through. I only got as far as Chicopee and Hadley, Harare and Missouri. Looking at my navel, I missed what you seen. The spotless chateau, you'd be a fool to poke misery. Mom read World According to Garp to me. Dead dad's house tucked in 50-foot maple trees in the middle of the night. A black horse in the driveway, call him Sammy. And somewhere Peckerwood fear of the forest is in me. Every ghost is family, and every family tricky. Grudges hold up anything. Granny made 100 cause she was cranky. Someday someone gonna die pissed off at me. Alice Walker hit me deservedly. I pushed Rebecca when we were 3. Mom read her books to me. Like Joyce, I think locally. Larch Road to Brattle Street, lovely property. Cops stopped me weekly. I read Malcolm's autobiography on the bus back to Putney. Oh, someday someone's gonna die pissed off at me. I conjure lullabies in an empty house. Cadavers in corners addicted to toys. Bright colors save my way out the door. Be alone. That was an episode. The crackle of the record. Peggy Seeger played Mother. Open fields, everybody's song. Mom tucked in the hills of Vermont. Dad's ashes beneath the fragile tree. Mother sleeping, hiding from the thunder. Here we are again, alone with her weight, she and I. Oh Lord, how she tries to carry mine. I invented my own heaven, and I build my own lullabies. Hollow oak tree talks too much. Old crone's panties in a bunch. Cover toes from witches. Hunters with chicken bones and switches. I invented my own heaven. Made my lullabies. Used to walk in the old Peabody Museum. My brother told me there's a ghost of my father in the diorama. Can't remember if it was Chichen Itza. And you can follow the fall leaves all the way up Route 2. Even escape to Canada if you want to. Thank the knuckles of the gods, I got a black bronze. Aunt Sherry, she played poor, but she had roots Afrikaans. I never saw a noose in Putney, rumors of a burning cross. Everyone on that hill loved me, Korean Bantu 10 times removed and wasp. The smell of slate and baking bread underneath the Calder Mobile. Dick Richardson, the Red Barn, the squash court with the trapdoor. Nicky Dine and Colin Irving, beautiful budding men. In a better time, I would have had a hard crush on them. Had a crush on my cousin, didn't know was my cousin till the odds. Rattlesnakes on mountains this far north. Blueberries, Darrow's orchard. All this a mattress on fire to smother my mother's sorrow in a salted, vaulted ceiling. What I'm getting at. Bad start, but stick with me. And then attic full of bats. Yes, we know everybody's lonely. But this empty wasn't that. For this black man there was plenty. Flooded up to the skylight. Oh, mother's misery. Exactly like a heart attack. And I mean that literally. Exactly like the heart attack that struck my father precisely. True love checked out. I was 13 months old. Left me to carry on. Every family is tricky, and every ghost is family. I swear I talked to Dave once at a party, making me as him, making fun of Jim Morrison back in my 9-3. I wasn't cool then, I only knew Dan, Zeke and Dave Stacy. For Democrat, for those who didn't make it, but they weren't the ones to make it. Vote Democrat, oh no, the savages take it. What if the world gonna break it? We need feathers and roaches in a bottle from Jane Cortez. Nikki saved my mama's back. And there was a swastika in every corner in Boston where I pissed. And a KKK on top of that. But that was up south, not Vermont, where my father walked. You have no idea this green when ash trees start to speak. My family's been in America for over 300 years. And then with that little Cherokee part, 10,000 years. So everybody else is brand new to me. But it's a place that's been at war as long as my 3 parts of my family have been there. And as much as they've been at war, they've been at love, and they've been at love, and they've been at war. It ebbs and flows, it gets high, it goes low. This is blood on my name. How dark it was in older times. No light around for 1,000 miles. Tricorn hats and musket barrels. Devil in the sticks and witches in the world. Stockade fence, blood on spikes. Terror in the heads of all these whites. Haverhill, Mass, 1640. And there was born my first granddaddy. But that don't explain these blue eyes on this black man that can see for miles. Shadow of ancestors, trail of blood. The clarity of rape in the fog of war. The tatters of family and the need for more. The shadow of murder and the trail of love. I can trace my line to the original sin. When standards said, let it begin. No witch in the wood, devil in the ship. Whiskey in Portland. And in the paper, how to kill Indians. Grandpa Bill lad, he was well profiting. And off Okra Coke, Mama Rose is taken. Same generation, unforsaken. Had 5 kids with the violators' names. Gave all 5 children her violators' names. Shadow of ancestors, trail of blood. The clarity of rape in the fog of war. The tatters of family and the need for more. Shadow of murder and the trail of love. Somewhere down in the Carolinas, Swan's Quarter, Mama Rose's lover. Oh, they took Isaac, and you could hear her holler. A Cherokee father, maybe somewhere else, as far as Mali. Another father in the sands of Angola, as far as Dakar, Okore, another mother. Oh Lord, 1640. Oh blood on my name. Shadow of ancestors, trail of blood. The clarity of rape in the fog of war. The tatters of family and the need for more. The shadow of murder and the trail of love. So high key, I'm the guy that hired to put out the fire, revive desire, desire to live. This ain't no zombie shit, there's enough for everyone. Fuck the apocalypse, overpopulation, my station got bullshit. Got enough to feed nations, but the rich, they don't wanna share it. Take them by the throat and clear it, cause they only fear it. Time to realign the mind, it's ever automatic steering. Rich is hard hearing, so take the eardrums and pierce them. From PNB to CLC, World Bank, HSBC, won't let them get to me. Bishops in Vatican, Roman, Byzantium, it's time that we rise again. Despite the delirium, don't care where you coming from. Now they got jillies, young beyond ideology. We demand proper funds, we demand proper funds. Yep. I, sound body of mine, hereby define a new type of rhyme in light of a blight of some very whack times. Fake moji, big moji, little giga, hot giga, rape moji, hate giga, go figure, go figure, go figure. Good enough for everyone. Fuck them and all their guns. What happened in Syria? Connection Imperium, but Putin still gotta go. So watch what you claim is on. Coming for all the gold. Him and the sucker Trump. Marxism, new shit, historic perspective. Fascism, ancient, just with some new kit. Bastards, hard bludgeoning those who they see fit under their boots again. Genetically pruned to kill Normans and Vikings, man. Fuck all the peckers and all of the greedy plans. All of the people scattered, yet we make demands. Fuck that, somebody in mind. Hereby define new type of rhyme. Fake moji, lig moji, lil giga, hot giga, rape moji, hate giga, go figure. We got raped by a minority and stockbroken crybabies can't take blame for shit. Since then we carried it, you know the analysis. Still you rejected it, that's why we're losing. Trying to get back to real shit, so attack where the capital is. Cause the fascists, they back again. Don't sodomize yourself in spite of your rectum. Rather burn the whole shelf and get fucked the fake election with no plans for rejection. Fuck that and all the truth delusions. You got a hand in the Google, Putin, Amazon, Benz, foreign factions. Sense out of the fence, I got news that might hurt. There never was a lord that protected his serfs. Why the fuck you think democracy squirts dick juice and pepper spray? Don't have to be that way, but you gave up the day that you said Martians day. Just cause you were afraid you have to give up shit. Like what? Free cable and the distant dream of good ahead. Same shit you've been dreaming of since the country went red, which it is now. No matter how hard you done it, you color coded. Fuck! That's cathartic. Maybe I'm gonna make up some lyrics. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go. First ship took on water, but it never took enough. Something up about the last trip before I really fell in love. I mean, I was in love with Lenny, her real name Lamide. She had grown up in Lagos, but went to school up in Yorkshire where they couldn't say her name. And in New York, she was a star. The best bartender and my darling on my arm. And she took me to Boston Bay and filled me with jerk. When we would walk in the mountains just above Ocho Rios, men would step out from behind trees with machetes and wish us good day. We stayed in the sun, stayed in the mountains, pretended we were maroons. Oh, that gulf. It's got a weighty power. And there ain't one island there that forgets. And so Lenny convinced me to take a boat. And we slipped our way into Havana. Castro was still alive then. And so you weren't allowed to say a word. So when people wanted to tell us how hard it was, and they couldn't say the man's name, they'd go like this. Everyone has a gesture of survival. Everyone has a method to live. Be tore down. And if I disappear because of this, my kids will know. No matter what vile is spewed about me, they know me well. The waters, they will rise. Even the ones who deny know this well. And you can sell all the insurance. You can set each paper on fire. But the hills of Nannytown, that elevation is a little higher. And in Havana, they say, still here, but we're hungry. We have spirit. We'll always be fighting. And every world has their gesture, has a way that we survive. The first ship took on water, but it didn't take enough. Thank you. I always got to do at least one freestyle. 1330 Swahili coast to Mombasa. Cave dwellers in the north never met Batutu. Gold flow from the port to Kilwa, Mama calls Tanzania. The myth of the mind, Solomon's vampire killers. Black spot of Amazon trade route dealers. From Gao to Malaga to Hannibal's pillars. North of Grenada is wilderness. Mediterranean is middle grift. All riches lie south of it. Wisdom flows from east to west, and nothing grows north of Brest. That's 1330. On some Musa. 646 years later, in the back of a Volkswagen Beetle, mom with an afro, Nina Simone bumps the needle from Vinyl Peaks. We at Washington, D.C. at Granny's, land of chocolate peaks. Northeast 1976, won't see a white man for weeks. Here we are at the last resort. Martini and a razor blade, long chair hammer, loose teeth and a stammer. Palm trees up in flames. From Arawak to the Bahamas, the ghosts nowhere to look. But all these low coasts won't let us off the hook. Shut off the water, turn out the lights. It's a little too beautiful tonight. DNA said I'm Norwegian and Jamaican, Salvation and sin. Everything in between. And what I can't comprehend. Tungsten and lithium, let me leave you in the ground. Nothing ever felt too safe. But we woke up inside out. Shut off the water, turn out the lights. It's a little too beautiful tonight. Scrubbing hands like our conscience clean. Some of us tried so hard. I was raised with the promise to bring peace. Still we got it wrong. Put a shoulder to damnation. It's just sheetrock. Kneel at the gates of heaven, fiddling with the lock. Shut off the water, turn out the lights. It's a little too beautiful tonight. Shut off the water, turn out the lights. It's a little too beautiful tonight. Thank you, Matthew. Okay. Small teak boxes, this and that. Coins and batteries and rubber bands. You in my room behind the pines. I'm holding her, but want you mine. These should be long letters here. On pen and paper faded there. The glow of the phone takes the hope away. I close my eyes and I'm deep in you. We played dice with love and time. We played twice and lost both times. We're not alright, but we're doing fine. You insist you shaking down what you miss. Well, I'm in it now. And this green grass fades in and out, but you know that you wise like that, like the crow's feet I love on you. And this ain't a ships at night situation. We two planets in the right rotation, but wrong dimension. And we played dice with love and time. We played twice and lost both times. We're not alright, but we're doing fine. You was with him, me with her. Same old bullshit, the rest a blur. Save you and I up on the roof, a Brooklyn skyline in 92. You said I kissed like high school. You got no idea what I could do to you, could do with you, could lose in you. And we played dice with love and time. We played twice, lost both times. We're not alright, but we're doing fine. Merci. Mathieu Sourisseau. Mike Ladd, we are Reverse Winchester. Thank you very much.